and also on the overall conduct of the just concluded Senate primary election in my senatorial district. I have it on good information that on the 4th of September 2020, one Mr. Agom, who is the public relations officer of the People's Democratic Party, Yala local government of Cross River State, in preparation to the Cross River North Senatorial District primaries of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, due to take place the next day, during the 5th of September 2020, was in the company of his associates, one called Jarigbe, and the deceased, Mr. Charles Onwe, traveled to Abuja for the scheduled election. It is to my knowledge that there have been incessant calls from one Honorable Cynthia Nkasi, a member of the House of Assembly, that kept coming with disturbing regularity, seeking to know the location of Mr. Agom and his associates in real time and by extension their final destination. Yielding to the plea and pressure of Honorable Cynthia Nkasi, Mr. Agom and his associates had a brief stopover to hear and understand the issues they said Honorable Cynthia Nkasi had that required urgent attention. And that was what led to conspiracy to commit grievous hurt and other unlawful acts. The confederates of Honorable Cynthia Nkasi and others, in active connivance with some political talks and criminals, attempted to forcefully seize Mr. Agom and kidnap him to an unknown destination. I am not unaware of the political undertone and the fears of Honorable Cynthia Nkasi, who had earlier alluded to the fact that Mr. Agom is not in the support of their choice of candidate, Dr. Stephen Ode. As such, all efforts must be made to either coerce him into joining them or utterly eliminating him and his associates in furtherance of their plot to commit these unlawful acts. It is my further belief that the dogs of war were let loose so soon after Mr. Agom put up a resistance. The mayhem that was unleashed led to the gruesome murder of one Mr. Charles Onwe, my constituent, and the grievous bodily harm on others who were jointly attacked with dangerous weapons at the behest, control, and command of the respondents. Honorable Cynthia Nkasi, Mr. John Olafo, and Ms. Stella Ode, the Commissioner for Local Government Affairs. This brutal breach led to the loss of life and properties, leaving the dependents of the deceased in despair, while the survivors are left in perpetual fear of their lives. I was reliably informed that before the deceased was rushed to the hospital, a concerted effort was made by Honorable Olen Patrick Dam, Councillor of Wanikandi Ward, and other good Samaritans, who insisted that a police officer should accompany the deceased to the General Hospital of Abuja before he was adjudged and certified as brought in dead. The respondents, with a view to show up their decreasing political relevance in my electoral district, instigated political violence by using thugs who are their supporters and other criminal elements to clamp down on their political opponents. I am worried that this sad development, if left unchecked, will conflagrate and consume hitherto the peace and political harmony enjoyed in the federal constituency and the senatorial district at large. I am not persuaded by the fact that this ugly trend of instigating political violence under any guise will fritter away the gains of our founding fathers and matters of our nascent democracy. There is no danger saying the fact that allegations as made above carries weight such that the interests of the family of the deceased, the friends of the deceased, the dependents of the deceased, and the society at large must be brought to fore to ensure justice. I wish to commend the good office of the Inspector General of Police to the victim of Ibuta JSC in Okom versus State, where he cited thus: the concept of justice is a triplet of justice for the victim, whose life was cut short in a brutal manner, and whose innocent blood cried to high heavens for vengeance. The perpetrators, who cannot be denied the benefit of the procedure ordained by God in the Garden of Eden, fair trials stroke hearing, and the society whose membership has been depleted by desecration of its values. I am mindful of the demands of justice, which requires that you cause an investigation, that's the Inspector General of Police, into these allegations with a view to hand down reprimands within the ambit of the law. While I hope for the urgent attention and intervention of the Inspector General of Police, I pray that he will give this petition the solemn attention it greatly deserves. Thank you very much.
Questions?
A premeditated move to favor a particular candidate who happens to be the choice of the governor or the preferred candidate of the governor. That's why on the list of the panel, you had the governor's very good friends as chairman, secretary, and all of that. It took a protest from me to have 2 members on that panel. So it was skewed to give victory to a particular candidate, and it played out in the field. I am very, very satisfied with the INEC's role in the whole of this, because INEC is one. And when we talk about INEC, we talk about INEC headquarters. And that's the office we address. Whatever contrived report was done by the REC in Calabar, he wasn't competent to do that, because the EOs wrote a report, a contrived one. They are not competent to do so, because INEC sent an official who was assigned to monitor the election, and his report has also been submitted, and I have certified 2 copies of the report.